If you haven't caught on to this trend yet, you're falling into the trap and you're in trouble. Content is king. Every marketer tells you this, and by now, you're probably sick of hearing it, right? The truth is that content is important, yes, but in a way they probably don't or refuse to tell you. Well, let me explain. The way content is produced and consumed has changed so much since Bill Gates coined the term "content is king" way back in 1996. You see, content remains the key to generating traffic, building a business, and generating sales. But why hasn't the way we use content to generate leads changed to keep up with the changes in the way content is consumed? Back in the good old days, it was possible to produce a piece of content such as a blog post and you were remembered for that. Scratch that, you were worshipped for that. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but that's not how it works anymore. These days, there's so much free information online that you can't blame your prospect for not remembering you. But the cold hard truth is that you're forgotten the split second someone leaves your post or video. So, what are we told to do? We're told to produce more content every day if you can. You end up being a slave on the hamster wheel of content creation. And let me guess, no increase in leads and sales? This is a lie you've been told, or in some cases, sold. This has left you in a state of feeling overwhelmed and unappreciated. Well, let's assume you're then told to run a traditional content marketing strategy. You've spent a few days writing a blog post on how to profit from Facebook ads, and it's truly going to inspire people. You throw up a landing page with an opt-in form to collect emails before prospects can read your content, because you know just putting it out there will mean people will read the content and forget you the instant they leave. Ouch! Well, then you run traffic to your page, but people aren't opting in for the content, and you're back to square one. Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. You could just share your content without asking people to subscribe, only to find your info is taken for granted and you're quickly forgotten. Or you could build a landing page with an opt-in form and just hope people subscribe and actually use a legitimate email address. You're stuck pulling your hair out at the end of the week. Why isn't this working? But you'd be wrong if you thought that. In fact, the cards have been stacked against you all along. It has nothing to do with the quality of your landing page or your content you've worked so hard on. And can you believe it has nothing to do with the quantity of content you produce? It's that lead generation technology is still stuck in the 90s. Imagine a time where technology has adapted to how content is consumed in 2018. Introducing MSGLock. MSGLock is the world's first hybrid technology for converting any of your content into both email and Facebook Messenger leads. Now, up until now, we've been stuck with ancient, traditional lead generation strategies and technology. For the first time ever, MSGLock introduces an all-in-one solution to generating leads from your content. MSGLock builds email and Facebook Messenger leads from inside your blog posts, lead magnets, PDF files, and even videos while the prospect is consuming them. Yes, with MSGLock, you now have a way to use any content to generate two types of leads. Now, this is important because it allows you to diversify not only how you build your lists, but how you can double up on making sure your sales messages are being read. And on top of that, MSGLock works with all websites, major page builders, major video platforms, as well as all messenger bot platforms. Now, instead of simply locking your content before your prospect consumes it, such as an opt-in page, actually allow your prospects to read or view your content and lock it during consumption while engagement is sky high. Oh, this is so important because this means you don't have to produce more content and become a slave to the process. Instead, you can finally generate leads and more sales from every content piece. It's a win-win situation to the content epidemic. Oh, and the best part, we've made it the easiest thing to set up and install into your business with just a few clicks of your mouse. Now remember, none of the above is possible without MSGLock. You'd usually be forgotten the moment someone consumed your content. Plus, you'd have to set up an entire lead generation funnel using page builders. Then you'd have to create another content piece the next day, hoping for the best. Stop being forgotten the moment someone leaves your blog post or video. Use MSGLock to collect the lead on two of the most powerful platforms in existence during consumption, not before or after. Welcome to cheaper lead generation, hyper-engaged subscribers on two diversified platforms, more sales, and actually be excited to put out content for once while you see the sales come in. Click the link below and get instant access before this limited-time discount expires. The price will never be this low again. Welcome to a new way of empowering your content for leads and sales. Welcome to MSGLock.